After a 4-hour hike up Mount Lokon, I was completely exhausted, so my guide brought me somewhere totally different. Welcome to the peaceful and colorful Lake Linow in North Sulawesi, Indonesia, the perfect way to recover after the climb. Hey everybody, welcome back. This is our second destination for today and probably the final one because I am completely exhausted after climbing that volcano. We are at Liana Lake. Sorry, no, Lake Liana. Let's take a look. Okay, down below, that's probably a no walk zone, or be very careful. Because if you can see down here, I can smell the sulfur. There's tiny little steam pockets. So that's probably pretty hot. Volcanic kind of, I'm assuming this is a volcanic crater. So you can see the kind of greenish water there. It's probably produced by the sediment from the volcanic sand. Kind of reminds me of the Rocky Mountains in Canada that has this blue aqua color, but it's absolutely stunning. It's not too hot out because the sun's hiding. We can see some steam over here in the distance. I don't know if that's hot springs or if it's just steam shafts. And if we look way over there, we can see a lot of steam, so it's probably similar to the sides here. Yeah, this is really nice. My guide's just up at the top. We actually had some food here, which was I was pretty impressed with. It was good, and some coffee. Both were good. So when I was first looking at this here, I assumed that the water in the lake was hot. I can see even over here there's steam. So there's got to be like a steam spring or something that's volcanic that's going into that water right now. I've been to a crater similar to this in the Philippines, and you couldn't go in the water because you could see it actually bubbling because it was so hot. But if you look closely over here, you could see there's probably about 24 ducks floating around in the water. So I assume it's not hot. Otherwise the ducks would be boiling right now. So I don't know if you can go in this water or not, but I don't see anyone in there, and I'm not going in. But yeah, it looks really amazing, especially in the edges where it's kind of a whitish color. But yeah, I'm gonna go this way and check out, see what else is down here. Look here, I screwed up the pronunciation again. It appears to be Lake Linow. Okay, now we know. Now we know. Oh, this is great. It's like an observation deck. So you can see the birds play within the volcanic crater. Ooh, this is nice. So yeah, over here we can see a lot of activity going on this side of the crater. I assume this is a crater. And when I took the other footage was over here. You know, there's a lot of activity around that area too. The birds are close to it, so it must attract some bacteria or some kind of little bug or something that's bringing them to the edge, because they seem to be getting some good food there. Maybe it's just well cooked, who knows. But you can see the water here is a really deep green. Yeah, it looks really nice. We'll just kind of pretend those bottles aren't in there. That's unfortunate. One of the unfortunate things of Indonesia, there's a lot of plastic bottles and trash kicking around. But you can't have everything, I guess. Yeah, this is stunning. I'm loving this. Up in the distance here, I see some, looks like tents. So I don't know if that's just for the day or if they have some kind of resort up there. And then this building on the side, that might be some kind of a homestay. Might be someone's house, but it looks fairly big. Be a nice spot. It's hard to see the activity going on up here now because it's cloudy in the background, but there's definitely volcanic steam coming up in the distance there. I'm assuming it's like maybe hot springs or something like that. Still no rain, but if it does now, I don't really care. We got a car. It was a little bit of a walk to come down here from where the restaurant is, but I think it's worth it. You know, as if I didn't do enough walking today, I decided to do a little bit more. Volcano's just not enough. The things you got to do to have fun. Memories take a little bit of effort. Yeah, birds are loving that, whatever's going on over there.